already know, man. You guys already know what I'm doing, man. I'm sending this everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We gotta share the lives. We gotta throw them all over the place, man. Let's get into this. Y'all, welcome, 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 welcome. What up? What up? Lemon, what's going on, brother? I've been doing good, man. How you doing, brother? How's your Monday going? It is fight week, bro. It is fight week. I know I'm excited. I know you're excited. I know we're all excited, man. We'll get right into the conversation here, man. We just wait for a few more people to jump up in here, though. It's a chilly Monday, too, man. Whoever hit that like button, I appreciate you. JJVF, I know why you're excited. You're going to the fights, right? I remember. Danny Reyes, hoping Morrell wins. Oh, bro, I'm just excited for a good fight, brother. I'm just excited for a good fight, man. Oh, my gosh, dude. When these kind of fights happen, man, these anticipated fights, when I sit and watch these fights, bro, it's almost like locked in, palms sweaty, all of that stuff, my man. I enjoy a good fight, man, and I think it's gonna be a hell of an event, bro. I'm expecting a real good fight. Body Bags, what's good? JJVS said he's gonna get hammered and vote and cheer for David. It doesn't matter which one, huh? Joaquin, what's good, my brother? Welcome to the live, good sir. Said if you settle music, too bad it's $80. Yeah, tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it. But if you think about it, Servi Settle, man, I know you've been watching it for a minute. I remember as far back as, I think it was year 2000 when Oscar De La Hoya fought Felix Trinidad. I remember going with my cousin because we watched it at my cousin's house. We went to, I forget the cable company at the time, but we went, and it wasn't like it is now where you could just do it all remote. I remember that we went, you know what I'm saying, to the cable place, and he prepaid the $50 for that fight. El Chimmy, what's going on? Welcome to the live, bro. Yeah, who else do we got on the card? We got Pitbull on the card. We got Omar Figueroa's on that card against Fulton, if I'm not mistaken. Lemon 26, I'm still leaning towards David Morrell just a bit, man. Now, when I say that, I'm not expecting Morrell to blow Benavidez out, nor am I saying he got it in the bag. What everybody looks at fights different, right? Everybody looks at different attributes of a fighter different. For me personally, I'm always going to take the guy that's the better boxer. Most of the time anyways, you know what I mean? That's how I'm looking at it. Who do you guys got? But no hate, you know what I'm saying? No hate at all. I mean, I hope that they both come to fight. Javier Vasquez, happy early birthday to you. Happy birthday to Javier. I'm just expecting a good fight, man. Who do you guys got? Joaquin says, I remember walking to the 7-Eleven payphone to order fights. Yeah, man, it's different now, bro. Of course, the price is different, but I got to figure. So if in the year 2000, De La Hoya Trinidad, it was $50, right now we're paying $80. I mean, it's gone up quite a bit. Joseph, what's good, brother? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Morrell by late stoppage. Body Bags, man. I wish we could watch round one and see how they were going to come into the fight. You know what I'm saying? Adam Christian, what's going on? Shout out to Armenia. God bless you, brother. God bless you. Welcome to the live, yo. Galaxy, welcome to the live. I don't think I've seen you guys here before, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Kenosha, Wisconsin. Oh, yeah. Lemon 26. I remember that. Pac-Man versus Mayweather. It was like $100 if you wanted high definition, and it was $90 just to get it regular. I remember that, bro. I remember that. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, good sir. Yeah, I mean, this week we get everything. We get the weigh-in. We get all that kind of stuff. So it's going good, yo. RFG said, bro, you look so German. Who knows, man? Who knows? Valentina, all the way from Brazil. Welcome all the way from Brazil. Welcome in here. All right, y'all. So I want to hear, who do you guys got in the fight, and why do you guys got whoever you guys pick? Let me know. Let me know. Who do you guys got? Actually, we got a lot of people in here. Hang out for a minute. It's a perfect time to start a poll. Perfect time. Y'all just hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Don't go anywhere. Go anywhere. Morrell. Benavidez. All right, y'all. Make sure to vote in that poll. Make sure you vote in that poll. Rinaldi from Indonesia. Welcome, welcome. Joaquin says Secrets of the Ooze is the greatest. Oh, yeah, that's the second Ninja Turtle. All day, bro. All day. Juicy Girl. Hey, I'm new to your channel. I just subscribed. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. Let me see. Bernice, welcome, welcome. India in the house, welcome. David by points. Okay, okay. Make sure you guys vote. Make sure you guys vote in that poll to see who you got. Benavidez is going to try to bully him and gets caught. Noma's way bullying. You know, that's a really good take right there, man. But when Morrell said the whole RoboCop comment, right? When he said the whole RoboCop thing, and David Benavidez heard that, David Benavidez assumed that David Morrell was speaking about his speed, Benavidez assumed that David Morrell was talking about his speed. Now, we all know that David Benavidez has got some mad speed. However, that is not what David Morrell was talking about at all. Body bags, I hope so. That is not what David Morrell was talking about at all. David Morrell was simply talking about how David Benavidez is kind of straight up and down. Now, I've said it again, he could land his shots, he could do all his things, but he's still straight up and down, and I think that's what Morrell is banking on, right? And Benavidez seems like he's just going in there to whoop some butt, man. Welcome, welcome, y'all. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe before you get up out of here. It is fight week, though, man. Yeah. It's funny, I read an article. It wasn't actually an article, it was a post. And the post said that Benavidez is going to fight the winner of Bivol and Beterbiev next, which we all knew that's the fight they're trying to set up. But in reality, it's the winner of this fight gets to fight the winner of that one, right? Like, that's what's going on. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Yeah. David Benavidez's footwork is suspect. I agree. Well, the thing is, he's never really had to use his footwork inside of that ring, David Benavidez, right? I mean, at 168, they called him the Mexican Monster for a reason. He was just able to bring it. You know what I mean? He was able to just eat punches. He was able to do all that. And you know what I'm seeing is that David Benavidez puts them together a lot more, than David Morrell does. He is a faster fighter, but I just see heavier hands on the side of David Morrell. Servicero says, Benavidez won't fight Bivol or Beterbiev. That's the plan. I heard that was the plan, man. Pacheco would fill out nice at 175 and be better. I think he still needs to wait a little bit. Lemon 26 says, I don't like how people say Canelo's footwork is bad. I don't think it's that they say it's bad. They say that he's kind of flat-footed. But then again, man, if you look at the ratio of Canelo getting hit to not getting hit, Canelo has really good defense for someone that doesn't have footwork, supposedly. You know what I mean? Really good defense. Man, I'm ready for the weigh-in. I'm ready for all of that. What do you guys think happens at the weigh-in? What do y'all think happens there? All right, let me check this poll. Real Boxing Hub. Headphones and waist makes up for the lack of footwork for Canelo. Head movement and weight. Yeah, I agree 100%, Real Boxing. Did you see David Benavidez try to push David Morrell? No, I did not see that. Head movement. Yeah, I knew what you were saying, Real Boxing. Are you talking about when it happened when they were inside the ring when Morrell ended up throwing the belt at him? Is that what you're talking about, or did they get into it again? Because I saw the video where Benavidez pushed Morrell and then Morrell threw the belt at David Benavidez. I saw that one. I didn't know they got into it again, if they got into it again. Benavidez and Senior gonna full clown at the press conference. I hope that his dad doesn't get all crazy, man, like he did against Caleb Plant that one time, man. He just went a little bit too far. One thing is trash talking, one thing is straight up ghetto. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I get the trash talking part. I get all that. I did not like how extreme it got last time. Even Morrell, Caleb Plant was like, what is going on here? Yeah, the thing with Benavidez, man, is that he's never had to have much movement. And to pick it up now, we'll see how he does with it. You know, normally he could lean on that front foot and just go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just start letting him go. Keep the dads out of the press conference, please. Y'all remember Angel Garcia, Danny Garcia's dad. He was out there, but he was actually pretty funny. He was actually pretty funny, man. Pray for that dude, man. He's had a couple of strokes and all that, man. Galaxy, I can't say that I do. Boxing says David Benavidez has a bad habit of crossing his feet. If David Morrell catches him, he's going to counter there. That's kind of what I'm looking at, Boxing Sage. That's what disrupting David Benavidez's timing, and every time he tries to set up to throw his shots, that's where I see David Morrell doing his most work. All right, let me see who y'all got for the fight. Ooh wee, most of y'all got David Morrell winning the fight over Benavidez. Okay, all right, man. I know that in the odds when it comes to betting and all that kind of stuff. I know that David Benavidez is the favorite by not too much. So if you said, yeah, I remember the Ghost's dad all day, man. All day. I remember when Robert Guerrero fought Danny Garcia, their dads almost got into it, which we knew was going to happen, right? We knew it was going to happen. Joaquin said lots of clowns in the chat. Man. Ismael says Morrell, if he boxes, I think Morrell would definitely box, bro. Absolutely box. Eddie Sense, that's really good, man. That's really good. Boxing Sage, he squares up his body and crosses his feet, his foot movements. Yeah, exactly. That's what he considers RoboCop. Exactly. Aztec, what up, bro? Aztec, how you doing, sir? Welcome, brother. Welcome. So I'm telling you, man, on this fight, even now, I know I said I got Morrell, right? I got Morrell. Truth, nothing but the truth. Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you here. I'm telling you, man, this is one of those where it's after the first round, man. Like, does David Benavidez come in wild? Does David Benavidez come in calm, cool, and collective? Does he come out trying to be a monster at 175 and press Morrell because Morrell is not that experienced? But I think Morrell is kind of counting on that version of Benavidez to come to the table. So we shall see, man. We shall see. What's good, Ismail? Body Bags, I saw that interview. With Jose Benavidez Sr., man. Hey, Monster Tune, I don't know if it was you that told me that in the past, but I couldn't find anything about Munguia joining Team Canelo. I couldn't find nothing on it, bro. Yeah, that's Joseph. Absolutely, man. Benavidez is the faster fighter, and I think he puts them together really, really well. Morrell seems to load up a little bit more, but again, he picks his shots well, so we shall see. Aztec, I did not get to watch it, man. I had my kids, man. I was kind of chilling with them. You know, they go back and forth between me and their moms, bro. So that night I was getting ready to watch it, but it was one of those like, nah, I'm just gonna chill with the kiddos. Oh man, boxing. Who doesn't like the Ninja Turtles, man? You see the stuff in the back as well. What a great fight. Yes, we're in for a good treat, man, because we're in for this fight. And then what, 3 weeks after, we get the card, right? We get the card. Shout out to your little man, dog. My youngest is 6. We get a, oh man, boxing is going good, man. You know what's crazy, man? I was kind of thinking about this earlier. He has nunchucks. Oh, dang. You better watch out trying to put that little guy in timeout, man. You know what I was thinking about, man? Kind of, actually, let's keep on this topic first, man. Raphael, I'm a Leonardo guy. The blue one. Oh, dang. Congratulations, body bags. Congratulations, good sir. Now, do you guys see a knockout in this fight? Do you guys see the possibility of one of these fighters getting stopped, whether it be Benavidez or whether it be Morrell? Boxing Sage, I don't see a KO either, man. Maybe some knockdowns and one ballers. What's good, sir? Joseph Guzman, you see a KO. Okay. A stoppage could be possible later in the fight. But yeah, not a KO. They just both got to walk into the fight humble, man. They both got to know that they're in there with somebody. You know what I'm saying? But you know, at the same time, man, you know, this is kind of something that I don't think we've talked about a lot. At the end of the day, man, as good as Morrell is, as good as his amateur record is, as good as all of that is, and as good as he's looked in the pros, it's kind of like when we talked about Bud and Canelo, right? In the sense that David Morrell does not really have anything to lose in this fight this early in his career. You know what I'm saying? He's going up against a guy that has almost 3 times the amount of fights that he has in David Benavidez. In reality, the bigger risk is being taken by David Benavidez. I don't call it a risk. He has more to lose, right? He definitely has more to lose in this fight than Morrell. This is kind of the reason that I think, because who was it that made a good point earlier? I think it was my man, Mr. Moonshine, right? He was pretty much talking about how they're trying to convince us that Crawford versus Canelo is the fight that the boxing world needs, that that's the fight that we want. And I agree with him. It's not. Like, it keeps being talked about a lot more by myself, other content creators, barbershops, analysts, professional fighters. It's being talked about a lot more. So it's starting to gain a little bit more traction than when it was originally being kind of just whispered about at that time. But in reality, why didn't, Turkish Al-Sheikh right away try to press Benavidez and Canelo? Why not jump to that right away? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the fight that we know would have sold. We know that that's the fight that would have been, it would have been huge, right? No matter where you would have put it, it would have been huge. It would have made more sense because of the sizes. There was a little rivalry, but kind of created just between, I would say, both fan bases, both fighters, not really on Canelo's side, but on Team Benavidez' side. There was more of a story behind it. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, why didn't Turkey try to push for that fight? And I'm going to tell you the answer right now. Again, it does not, this is just my opinion. Y'all, okay? But hear me out on this one. So Benavidez, however we look at it, man, is what, 26, 27 years old, right? And he has not been in those type of fights, nor has he had the career where we could say that Benavidez has a lot of wear and tear on his body. What am I getting at? Benavidez still has a future, and he has years to go in the sport, right? He has years to go in the sport. However, if you match up Benavidez, me being the investor, right? If I'm looking long term, if I'm looking to just kind of like a super team in the NBA, if I'm looking to just win now, yeah, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to create a super team, and I'm going to try to win an NBA championship. But in reality, when I'm doing that, I'm only thinking about the present time. I'm only thinking about that year. David Benavidez, investing in a fighter like him, it would be worth it and make more sense to invest in him long term. Okay, he's still younger. He's still got many more years ahead of him than Canelo, I would assume, right? Because he's younger, and again, he doesn't got the same wear and tear on his body that Canelo does have. Okay, so I'm thinking about him long term. If you put him in the ring with Canelo, and let's just say the two fought, okay, let's say Canelo beats David Benavidez, right? Let's say he beats him. It does not necessarily mean that Benavidez' stock drops because fighters lose. It's part of the sport. However, you do not know how a fighter is going to recover from a loss, right? And that could be the part that affects their future and future fights to be made. And at the end of the day, I'll say it again, right? I'll say it again. David Benavidez, right? How could I say this, man? Okay, I don't want to sound any certain type of way, man. But Benavidez fan base, okay, blew up when we started talking about, or when they started talking about him being the one that could dethrone Canelo, okay? I'm not saying that's the only reason people follow him, okay? Listen, hear me out on this one. But his name definitely exploded when there was a possibility of him facing Canelo. That's just how I saw it. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? That I could be wrong. What do you guys think on that? To where a Terence Crawford, right now at this stage in his career, how many fights does Terence Crawford really have ahead of him? Okay, now I know that there's been fighters like Bernard Hopkins and such that fight way further, you know what I'm saying? They just seem to keep on fighting, and they just never age inside that ring. But Terence Crawford he just gives me the feel that he's not going to be in the game much longer. Not because he can't, just because I feel like at some point he's going to pull out of the game. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think? Dill, what's good, bro? What's going on, sir? And body bags, that's if they make the fight, bro. The fight has not been made yet. The fight has not been made yet. Okay? They keep talking about it. You got a couple people saying it's confirmed. It is not confirmed. We keep talking about it, you know? If Canelo beats Benavidez, he's screwed. Where does he go from there? That means 175 is not good for him and 168 is no longer an option. That's what I'm trying to say, dude. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, Turkish Al Sheikh seems to be a businessman, obviously, right? And he has all the money in the world. He could make any fight happen, right? I mean, even like I said before, man, is Canelo in a position to ask for 150 million? Yes, he's in the position. Do I think that he should make that much off one fight? I'm going to say no, but he's in position to ask for that kind of money. Ultimately, let's be real, y'all. Excuse me. If they make that fight with Benavidez, they could put a price tag of $129.99. We're still going to watch it. You know what I'm saying? It's still going to fill up T-Mobile Arena or whatever they decide to have it. So the money is definitely there, okay? I just think that it's almost like let's cash out on Crawford right now. That's what I personally think. Somebody earlier, man, gave me the wildest take, man. And I don't know if he subscribed to the channel. He may be in here right now. He may be here right now, but I don't know. And he said that Bud intentionally did not look good against Madrimov because he did not want to scare Canelo off and not make the fight. It was one of the craziest takes that I've heard, yo. Crazy. And Boxing Sage, I'll be real with you, man. Yeah, no, it was wild. It was wild. You guys might have seen it in the comment section, man. That was one of the wildest takes that I have heard, bro. Ismail, I'm with you on that one, bro. I'm with you. It was, I'm telling you, bro, I almost felt like I was getting trolled. Okay, I almost felt like someone was just like, okay, man, I'm down to talk boxing, but are you just kind of messing with me, man? Well, what are you doing here? You know what I'm saying? But I'll be real with y'all, man. This is another thing that I thought about right now. Obviously, I've talked a lot about the possibility of the Canelo-Crawford fight as well. I've talked about that fight quite a bit. I've made quite a few videos on it. You know, your opinions go everywhere. How you look at the fight go everywhere. The business end, you tend to look at it like that. But like, you got my man, Showbiz, right? Showbiz is making video after video after video after video of this potential fight between Bud and Terence Crawford. Now, we know that Showbiz does big things, man. He does stuff with DAZN. He's been on shows. He's doing his thing, you know. Big shout out to him. God bless him. He's doing great. But at sometimes I'm thinking to myself, like, is what's going on right now. They're trying to catch traction for this fight. This is what going on right now? Like, we're kind of all like we're trying to make the fight more interesting than it really is. Because if y'all think about it, man, listen, when did Crawford last fight? Was it in October? That's what I'm saying, Dill. That dude is paid, bro. But when was the fight, y'all? Do y'all remember the last Riyadh card here in the States when Terrence Crawford headlined? Was it in October? Somewhere around there? September, maybe? I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite remembering. It was in August. Okay, so you got to figure, man. In August, the fight was not appealing at all. Okay, it was a snowball at the top of the mountain, just starting to roll down. By now, it got from like a golf ball into like a baseball. But you got to figure, man, in that many months, it's trickling down and it's catching some traction, not quite that much to invest this much into it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it. Crawford said he wouldn't take a fight at 160, 168 before Canelo. No, man, he can't chance his stock going down, body bags. There's no way. Erislandy Lara was like, yo, stop at 160 before 168, but no way, bro. Paulie said, saying Monster might be on steroids is like him slowly losing his mind again. He said, who's on steroids? Or who might be on steroids? What in the world? Oh, anyway. Did you guys hear Eddie Hearn's take on Inoue? Did you guys hear Eddie Hearn's take on Inoue, man? Eddie Hearn said that, and I don't know if this is real. The fans get really good and creative, right? But my bad, y'all. My neighbors seem to be, you guys could probably hear them. It sounds like they're yelling at each other. Anyways, y'all, my bad. I got distracted. Y'all, squirrel. What was I saying? Oh, okay. Eddie Hearn pretty much said, yeah, you guys heard that. Eddie Hearn said that Inoue should be taken out of the pound for pound list, that, you know, his resume is not that great. Okay. So Jay, what up? Welcome to the live. What do you guys think about that though, bro? That he thinks that Inoue should not be in the pound for pound list. What's you guys' take on that? I wouldn't doubt it, and one ballers. I wouldn't doubt it, man. I could have sworn I seen them holding hands in that event. Turkish was holding somebody's hand. Now, it might be tradition wherever he's from. I don't know. He definitely should be. Okay. Okay. So I get what Eddie is trying to say. Okay. I get what he's trying to say. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say he should not be in the top of that weight class. Or I'm not sorry, the weight class on the pound for pound list, right? But I get what Eddie is trying to say in the sense is that, okay, maybe you guys know a little bit more, but in that weight class of 122, there is not that many big names there. Body bags hit it on there, right? And it's when you think about it, that's how Eddie's looking at it. Like you look at 135, 140, 168. There's name after name after name after name that's available. So when the guys fighting each other, it elevates them on the pound for pound list, according to Eddie Hearn. On that part, I agree. The only problem is at 22, there's not many options as far as that type level fighter for Inoue. You know what I'm saying? So I get what he's saying. But at the end of the day, the dude is still great. You know, we can't take that from him at all. Alberto Hernandez said Usyk 1, Inoue 2. Okay. Okay. Alberto, man, I'm not sure if I've seen you here in the past. Welcome to the live, my man. I get familiar with a lot of you guys, man. We got kind of the same crowd in here. I like it. I like it. I was just going to ask that question. What weight class is Bam Bam? He's right around the Inoue, right? He's right around there, isn't he? 118. Okay. Ooh, yeah, he's kind of small. Inoue fought Tank. I wouldn't like to see Inoue and Tank, bro. Inoue is too small, bro. Inoue is way too small. He'd have to come up so much weight. And if you see his frame, man, nah, there's no way, bro. Eddie also said, yeah, that's what somebody said, man. Eddie right now is just kind of Carlos Hernandez. What's good, bro? Um, Eddie right now too, man. He's had a bad run recently, man. He's had a bad run as of recent, man. You saw Eddie trying to push for Tyson Fury versus AJ. Is it Turkish Al Sheikh that's trying to push for AJ versus Deontay Wilder or something like that? I don't know, man. Tank versus Crawford would actually kind of make sense as far as the weight classes go. It wouldn't make sense because Crawford is bigger than Tank, and Tank is not about to jump up in weight. But I don't know, man. That's appealing to me, especially after their whole Twitter beef, X beef, whatever you want to call it. So what up, man? Where you guys catching the fight this Saturday? You guys go out and catch it, or you guys watch it at home? Yeah, I gotta agree with you, Servi. I gotta agree with you on that, man. I like Eddie Hearn. You know, he's had a horrible run as of recent, but I like Eddie, man. He seems like a pretty legit guy. Home, I'm with you, brother. Tank vs. Crawford at 147. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Too bad Tank would never, ever do that. Joaquin said on his 82-inch, Joaquin got a movie theater at his crib. Boxing Sage said, I'm saving my money for the 22nd of February. I'm with you on that, bro. Hey, so what is it, man? Is it going to be breakfast and boxing? I don't even know what time that card starts, but I know it starts early, bro. It's going to be wild. Going to Garden for SJU game, then flying home to watch in the cave. My man. Brawl Stars Prince, I'll be in Vegas for Morrell Benavidez. Oh, heck yeah. That's what's up, yo. That's what's up. Who do you got, Brawl Stars? I'm not sure I've seen you in here before. Welcome to the live, yo. Which David are you going for, or which David are you picking? Okay, you got Morrell. Yep. We did a poll not so long ago in here. I took it down a bit ago, and most of the crowd in here got to Morrell beating David as well, or beating the other David as well. All fights, I make tacos on the Blackstone and make jarritos and tequila. Sounds like a hell of a night, Ismael. You know, I'm going to be real with y'all, man. I'm going to be real with y'all with the boxing events. The problem is with boxing events, right? When I order a fight, and this is going to sound selfish as hell. This is going to sound selfish. I like the event. When we were younger, you know, my pops would order the fight and you know, people would come over and watch the fight and it was cool. As I got older though, man, I'll never forget. I think it was Canelo Mayweather. If y'all remember, that card was really nice, right? So I remember ordering the fight and I invited family, friends or whatever. Everyone came over. But the only problem with that was I was literally, and when I say I'm the only one, literally the only one tuned in on the event. Okay. I'll never forget, man. I had a little ice chest next to me right here. I was tuned in right in front of the TV, and all it was noise around me, bro. Conversations going on here, conversations going on there. Everybody's talking. They're trying to talk to me, man. I'm like, You know what I'm saying? That was the only damn problem with that. So like, if I invite people over, it's boxing fans, people that are going to be tuned in to the fight, not trying to talk about their work week. I'm like, yo, listen, could we do that tomorrow? Could we have not done that earlier? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get what I'm saying, Ismail, bro? Oh my goodness, bro. And then oh my gosh, it's the worst, bro. Dude, I'll never forget. I'll tell y'all another story. This was Canelo versus Khan, man. I'm at my cousin's house, and it was a lot of us there, but only two of us were really tuned into the fight, right? It was literally this kind of thing happened. Right when Canelo knocked him out, someone talked to me. I look over here. I'm listening. Oh, I look. Khan is on the floor, bro. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. When it's boxing night, it's boxing night. Absolutely, man. Aztec, do you believe I still don't got that game, bro? I still don't got undisputed, bro. I heard too many mixed things about it, and it's not cheap, man. So I still get down on the fight night champion, bro. Super old school on it, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. But I'll definitely try to do for you guys that are watching it at home, man. I'm definitely going to be trying to do live commentary on the fight for this Saturday. So make sure that you look out for it, man. Joaquin's like, I'm playing undisputed right now. Okay, okay. Oh man, Joaquin is telling all y'all, man, what's up? Who wants to play undisputed, man? Eddie, that's the best thing to do, bro. That's the best thing that you could do, brother, man, because they're gonna be watching the fight with you, bro. And you could have a conversation with eyes on the screen. You're talking to your person on the side, and you're watching the screen. You know what I'm saying? But when they're talking about, oh, did you hear this? Like, no, I didn't, and I'm not ready to hear it right now. Undisputed and 2K. I play the Kobe edition, the 2K, the 24, and I play Fight Night Champion. Pretty much the only games I play. Oh man. Anyway, fellas, man. So I do got an early morning tomorrow, man. So I'm gonna cut the live a little bit short tonight than I normally would. I feel you, Albert. Yeah, but yo, thank y'all for stopping by, man. And just one more time, man. Remember, man, that I do the lives Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. I'm gonna try to do them a little sooner, man. I know I got a lot of people that follow from different places, and it's a little bit too late for them. But remember also Saturday. Excuse me. The plan is to do the live commentary, man. Let's all watch the fight together, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll speak to y'all soon. God bless y'all. Be safe and stay warm, man. Y'all be easy, yo. Peace.